Hey everybody, it's Monster Art School with Steve Ellis and Luna, who is at the computer. She's manning the computer today. So, today...
I'm doing one thing and I'm
Oh,
going to join
you're going to come draw with me? Oh, good. Good, I'm glad. Because I don't like days when you don't draw with me. It's less fun. So, what I'm going to do today
It's more tutorial.
So, today... Nice, that's our new logo. It's going to be up on our new page, which is going to be the Monster Art School page on Facebook. So if you guys follow there, I think you can follow there now. I'm not sure. But look up Monster Art School on Facebook, and hopefully you'll be able to find it, and we'll be able to we'll be able to get that page going and make things easier. Okay, thanks, Johnny Carson. So this is what we did yesterday. We did a sea dragon. So a water dragon or a sea dragon or a serpent dragon. But today we're going to do a space dragon. And I came up with an idea for a space dragon, basically based on Sam, whose birthday it is today. She asked for a space dragon, and I said, you know what? It's her birthday. Let's make that happen. So, Luna, why don't you get over here so we can draw? I'll give you a pencil. Okay. So the pencils we're using, just so you guys know, I use Ticonderoga black pencils because I really like them. They're not like the best of the best of the best, but they're really good. I use the HB number 2 pencils. Another one that I like to use even better, but I run out of them quickly, is these Palomino drawing pearl pencils. They're really nice. And they have these crazy erasers, which you can add on. But I'm not going to use those today. I'm going to give you that one. And you have a big eraser that we're going to have. And we're going to use our big erasers. We have monster erasers, big tinks. Oh, not on the clean paper you're going to get. See, the problem is if you use a dirty eraser, that's the old sign. That's the sketch. If you use a dirty eraser on a clean piece of paper, you're going to make a mess on the clean piece of paper. So you got to save your piece of paper for, you got to save your eraser for when you put my pencil down. Now, these erasers are a little hard, so, meaning they are a bit... The material's a little hard, so they're not as good as the other erasers I have, which I like, but it'll still work. So I'm going to tape my board down.
Can I tape mine?
Yep, you can tape yours down. The reason I do this is because I work on a tilt. And often when I work, the paper can fall off. So I get some tape. I'll show you. I get some tape and I put it at the top just to make sure that I don't lose the paper. Yep. And if I was going to do a painting or something like that, I would tape it all the way around. But just for a drawing, I don't need to worry about it. So right now, what we're going to do is I have an idea for how I'm going to do this space dragon. I think we're going to call this space dragon a galaxy wing?
No, that's my fan tribe.
That's your fan tribe? Okay. Okay, I'll call mine a Nova wing.
Okay.
A Nova wing. I like that. Nova wing. Nova is a exploded star.
The queen of that tribe, my fan tribe is Queen Supernova.
Queen Supernova. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm having a Nova wing and you're doing Supernova. I don't know about this. Okay. Well, one of the things that I know about dragons or about being out in space, is you have to withstand the pressure of deep space, right? Because there's lots of pressure.
Actually, the galaxy wings can go into space.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
They live on a gigantic, invisible island.
Well, I'm imagining these guys go out into space, but they need to have protection. They're built-in protection for going out into space. Like a regular dragon would go out into space and explode, but these guys don't. So there's got to be a reason, and I think the reason is they are sealed in with some sort of like special material that keeps their bodies sealed in. So
the island is in low atmosphere.
Okay.
They can breathe just well.
All right.
Really well.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start up at the top corner of my drawings. I'm going to draw 2 dots up here, 1 and 1. Okay. And basically those are going to be, I'm going to make a triangle very lightly down the paper, using those as that's the top points of the triangle. We don't need to create that part, but it's really just an angle here, connecting those down. And right down here, this is where I'm going to put the dragon head. And I'm going to go a little off center. And now watch what I do with the dragon head. I'm going to make the head a ball. Now the reason is I'm going to make it a little different than how we've made dragons before. So this guy's going to have a different, or this dragon, she, is going to have a different style of head. Instead of having a long snout, in order to protect it from outer space, it has a shorter snout. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw this ball here. You watching, Luna? Oh, you didn't do what I did. The triangle at the top. Oh, you're going to do your own?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, down underneath this, I'm going to draw another circle right here. So on the side of that original sphere.
I'm going to have their mouths all my.
Yep.
All
I am too. And then I'm going to draw from this circle, I'm going to draw down and around. And I'm going to pretend like there's another circle on the other side of the sphere. And I'm going to drop like that. Okay? So that's going to essentially be the head and the jaw. Now, let's get the body in. So the body we want to draw down from the head here, and we'll get a shape like, we can draw a shape like this, like a peanut in a shell. Okay?
Dad, you know how
So
how galaxies like change every year?
They do?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe like
No, the stars stay. One of the things about galaxies is that the stars are all in relationship to each other because they're held in relation to each other by gravity, but they're slowly moving further away from each other because from the Big Bang, everything's separating out.
So I'm gonna have it be I'm gonna have the dragons under the wings.
Mm-hmm.
There will be galaxy types of.
Oh, like swirls of galaxies? Oh, neat. I like that.
Of galaxies.
Oh, I think that's really cool.
Under their wings.
Oh, I think you were going to say in their underwear. I'm like, how do they have they wear underwear?
No.
So, okay,
No.
let me get to the neck here. So we're going to draw the peanut shape here. And I want to make sure you just remember that this peanut is three-dimensional. So if we're going to draw a peanut,
It's three-dimensional.
we can draw these circles around the peanut to show that it's going off into the distance, okay? And this peanut shape, some people call them blobs. I call them peanuts, whatever you want to call them. But the idea is you want to kind of believe that you drew a sphere underneath it and that you can see around it. So we want to draw that peanut going back, and we're going to make that peanut, we're going to add a cone to the back of that peanut, okay? And the cone's going to come like this. And what I mean by cone is just that these two lines are going to taper. And see, I'm still putting these things in there, and the reason I'm doing that is so I remember this is three-dimensional. And we'll bring it around and make a little swirl like that so that the dragon's tail goes into a cool swirl. And we'll make more of those more of those ellipses throughout so that it looks like the dragon's going back and around. Okay?
Samantha says thank you for drawing the space dragon.
Oh, of course. My pleasure. If anyone else has birthdays or anything like that, just tell me. And we'll do special birthday stuff. So now...
We'll have to do it corresponding to the theme of the week.
Right, we'll try and do that. So what we're going to do right here, so imagine right as this is turning around, we're going to draw a line around like this, and we're going to draw a circle there, and we're going to pretend draw a circle on the other side. So you just draw a line across, and that's going to be an invisible circle because we're not going to see that one. But that's going to be the shoulders for this dragon. And then I'm going to draw back to its elbow, and I'm going to draw forward, okay, to its hand. And we'll make a circle for its hand and make a circle for its elbow. And we'll do the same here. Again, we're going to pretend that this sphere is here, and we'll just draw back and down, and we'll draw another circle there. So I'm imagining that this dragon is flying through outer space. So, it's not sitting down on anything. So we're going to throw its back leg here. So right about, let's see, at the end of the original peanut that we drew, we're going to draw a ellipse, and we're going to draw another ellipse here, but we're only going to see part of the top of the ellipse. And that ellipse is going to be its hip. And so then we'll draw a tube coming down underneath it like this, and that'll be its back foot. Just make the tube end like that so far. That's all we need to do. And then from right above this shoulder, right about here and here, we're going to draw up and out like this. So we'll draw kind of a backwards C. And on the other side, we'll draw another kind of not even a C. I don't even know what we call that, like an arc. Okay? And then we'll go back around. And remember that original point we had? We're going to follow that original point up. and then come back down, and then we'll go in,
to these type of dragons.
and then we're going to connect it to here.
Color wings.
Color wings, okay. So your whole wing should kind of look that shape. See, it's like it comes in and out, back around, in and out, and back around, okay? And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we come in, we go back out, we come, well, this one's going to be a little different. We'll come around and out like that, and then in, and then back to there. And this is just basically to make it look scalloped, like we're looking at, a scalloped wing shape, okay? Now we've got our dragon planned out. Hopefully you've gotten this far.
Apparently Penelope's birthday was April 14th.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, April. I didn't know that, Penelope. Or I did know that, but we didn't do anything for it. Next time, we'll do something for your birthday later on this week, maybe. I can't do a horntail, but maybe we can do a different dragon for you. All right, so.
Can I do a dragon that's not copyrighted?
Yeah, I can only do dragons that are not copyrighted. So, here, so Space Wing or Galaxy Wing or a Nova Wing, whatever we want to call this, is ours. We created it, so it's ours. So now, what I'm going to say is, I think that these are crazy alien dragons.
Not mine.
So I'm going to give it a big eye socket right there, right above that circle we had there. We're going to put another circle there, and we'll put a corresponding bump over there. Okay?
Space
and then
to be able to fly.
They are going to fly. And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw around this sphere. But then I think this dragon has shielding to protect itself from cosmic rays. So we're going to put a big shield right here. And basically it's a curved triangle. And then it's going to curve back like this. And then we're going to draw around flat. And then we're going to come back like this.
Oh.
It's almost like we're drawing an arrowhead. Okay?
Penelope said thanks with a smiley face.
Oh, sure. And then back here, we'll do another kind of mimicking that same shape, like an arrowhead, and then it'll go curved around that arc. And then we'll erase some of these lines, and we'll do another one, and we'll come out of this spot here, and we'll go up, out, and make another arrowhead like that. I just imagine these are big metal plates, and they're kind of a little bit like a triceratops, so they have these plates that go up. So I'm going to have this come out and around like that, and then we'll have another one on the other side like that. So it'll have a cool, like, plated head there, just for fun. Now, the nostrils for the dragon, I'm going to draw a line like that and a line like this, and that'll be where the nose goes. So just basically do the same thing on one side as you do on the other, and we'll put a little nostril hole there. And then I'm going to draw from a little bit behind the nostril up to where the eyes are. And instead of just one gigantic eye, I'm going to draw 3 eyes, because I think my dragon has 3 crazy space eyes, so it can see in 3 different directions at once.
Galaxy wings have rigid claws, I think, because they need to be able to grip the grip stuff.
Okay.
Grip stuff very well without the space gravity pulling them back.
Space gravity?
Yeah.
Okay. That works.
So they're gonna have a little bit of.
So they have to be really strong.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to keep this circle that I had there earlier, and that's underneath that. I'm going to draw the jaw coming out like this. And we want to imagine that these are all like kind of metal dragon plates that make up the skin. So we don't really see dragon skin, we just see metal. So we can draw some like triangular plates there and these 3 eyes. And I always draw the eyes as kind of one line like this and then another line over like that. Okay? And that's just basically because it looks like we draw the upper lid around the eye. So now in here, I think this is where in here you've got a little bit more of the soft material on the dragon. So like right near the eyes, you may see little tiny scales. So you could draw that in here. But that's like the underskin underneath its giant scale armor that it has. And I don't mean armor that it puts on. I think it's made with this armor. They're born with this armor. So you've got this cool like interior part with the dragons there. And then I think they need to have big metal teeth.
Oh, by the way, galaxy wings need to be able to maneuver between galaxies.
Sure.
And because the asteroids, they need to have a
Asteroid shielding?
no. They need to be able to smash the asteroids.
Oh, cool. All right. So now we're going to draw the chin, and we'll draw up here, and we'll go make some more metal teeth. And it may not be metal. It may be a metal-like substance, you know, that like can survive in outer space. So in here, we'll see a little bit of the inside of its mouth. So we can see like, oh, there is actually some skin in there under all this shell that it has. And we can fill in the mouth there. All right, now, let's see. What else can we do here? So from back here, I'm going to draw another line out like this. I'm going to bring this up around that wing blade and then up like this to give us another dragon shield. So like I said, like a Triceratops, they have these shields so that basically they can go flying into anything and they don't have to worry about their weak underbelly getting injured. And so on here we can put a few lines just to make it look like it's battle worn or three-dimensional. Now under here, under the neck, I'm going to come around. And remember, we always draw those loops around here so that we can make sure that we can see how the creature goes in 3 dimensions. So we're going to loop around, and then we'll come up like that. We'll bring this down, and we'll come up like that around its shoulder. What? What's wrong?